Hi everyone, welcome back to Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week I'm going to focus on one spectacular doll from the 80s, which I'm sure many of you will be familiar with. But before I do that, I want to do just two quick things. One is I want to show you guys this doll. Now she's from the Fashionista line, and I believe it was like 2015 or 16 box date. But the reason I wanted to show you her is, look at her hair. Now, I'm not sure if you can tell in the video, but it's very full of something. I'm not sure if that's glue or what, but it just feels greasy and kind of clumpy. And I know, there has been a lot of discussion about that in various forums or formats, and I'm just not sure I remember what was said about the outcome of what can help that. So I guess I just want to ask you guys, does anybody know what I could do with her hair to make it normal, so it's not so, I mean, you can't tell it's greasy, quote unquote, but it looks greasy and it just feels funny. And I've tried what I can think of so far. Like I did do, I believe, a boiled dip with her hair, but that didn't really seem to help. So it just looks kind of a little bit weird, and it looks wet all the time, but it isn't wet. So, and I would say this, that the underside is actually better than this part. So just let me know if you have any thoughts on that, please. Okay, now I want to show you this doll. Now this is, of course, from the Barbie Basics Set, the swimsuit models. And here's, by the way, this great picture on the back that I love of this whole set, which I have this set except this one. At the time, I just wasn't crazy about it, but now I just kind of wish I had it just to have the whole set, but it's gotten kind of pricey over the years. These are from, let me see when these were out, about 4 years ago, I think. Well, more than that. It says box date 2011. So, so I'm showing you this because I really like this set. But also, again, another question for you, the viewers. If you have these dolls in the box, do they have this kind of film on the plastic? Mine tend to have this film, which might be more inside than out, I'm not sure. And it's really annoying. I mean, it affects the view of the doll, because I don't know how well you guys can see that, but see that glare? This is all like just weird something. Film is what I call it. So I just wonder if this is just this batch, or it tends to be the problem with everybody. So let me know if you have any thoughts on that. Okay, now let's move on to today's main topic. And that is, like I said, from the 80s, and that's our famous Day to Night Barbie. So, of course, this is box date 1984, so I guess out in 85. I was, I consider myself really lucky that I started collecting Barbie in the early 80s, like about 81, I think, or something like that. So around 1981 is when I started collecting, and I feel like I started in the heyday of Barbie, but that's just my opinion. So anyway, I bought a lot of these new off the shelf. Now, these that are in boxes would not be those same dolls because I took them out at that time. These are ones I've got from 35 years of collecting, that just, I've been able to get just over the years. And I'm very grateful to have them. So, of course, you guys are familiar with this, and it's, the two looks in one. She's got her business briefcase and little magazines or papers, and her little purse, her famous hat that you see here in this picture. Just, I've always loved this doll, and I know that they have a, I don't know if it's a repro, but the 25th anniversary one that came out, or maybe I'm thinking of Totally Hair, but anyway, they have a repro that's in the stores now. It's hard to find now that Toys R Us is closed or closing. And of course, also they did the African American version. And the cans, matching cans for all of these, or these two at least. And, you know, of course, the thing was, it's a day to night because she's got her business suit and that whole look, which is really cool. And it's got the scarf in the middle that you see here. And the hat and the briefcase, like I said. And then for nighttime, she flips the skirt around, which is excellent, and takes the jacket and the hat off, and that's the top underneath already. And then they do come with 2 pairs of shoes. So you've got the pink shoes that you see here for her evening look that, you know, are kind of like no back on the shoe and just a casual one. And then the famous shoes that she comes with for the business look are these two-tone shoes with the white and the pink trim, which I just absolutely love those shoes. So yeah, very cool, very thought out. I think the creativity was excellent on this doll. And then the last one is the Hispanic version. Now this one is open at the top, so I'm going to see if I can slip her out. I think the glue has just come loose over the years. So here she is. Now this, I think the African American in this one, the outfit is a little faded. The pink is faded from previous owners. I think this one is my favorite of the 3, honestly. And I don't have her out of the box, but you get a better look at the hat and the briefcase and her face, which is just so nice. In fact, let's move her arm for right now. Or her hand, I mean, and arm. Let me put it back. So, very nice. And then also comes with, you know, here's those shoes. Let me see if we can see the famous shoes. There they are. Can you guys see them? Well, if I get them on the screen, you might. And the other shoes and, you know, some other things. Of course, the brush and comb that she came with. They always came with that. And then, you know, there's a booklet inside and a little warranty card. I'm not sure what the warranty exactly was supposed to do. So let's just see. There's the magazines and newspaper and what is this? Barbie International card. And then here's the Barbie Fan Club paper. And, oh, the instructions. That's right. It's not a warranty. That some of them had a little warranty thing. In fact, the warranty is on here. 90-day limited warranty. Let me just see this. Mattel Toys warrants to the original consumer purchaser of any toy product that the product will be free of defects and material workmanship for 90 days from the date of purchase. If defective, return along with proof of the date of purchase to either your local dealer or postage prepaid to blah 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 for a replacement. Interesting. But then it shows you how to, you know, flip the skirt, which was pretty easy actually, and how to go to the other look. So it's very easy to do. It doesn't really need instructions. But it also tells you what all is included. I mean, look at all that. You'd be lucky to get one thing today in today's stuff. And then here's that booklet, the World of Fashion booklet, with a lot of looks and outfits. And, you know, this is one of the ways they kept children, I think, interested. Is they're like, look at all the other stuff you could get. I mean, it's amazing the amount of stuff. Like, My First This, and Angel Face, and Tracy and Todd, etc., etc. I mean, it's just so much that's their basic advertising. Now, I think this has actually probably become cost prohibitive, I'm assuming, but anyway. The dolls are exceptional in this series, I think, and I didn't bring any of the male dolls with me today. So, again, now see here they have her pictured with the regular Ken, or the Caucasian Ken, because unfortunately they didn't do a specific Hispanic. I wish they would have done an Asian in this series as well. That would have been nice, but I'm glad they did those 3. Now, I just want to show you a couple of the ones out of the box. So, here's one out of the box with the skirt flipped, and her top that she came with, and I mean, I put her hair up like this at some point, and this is a necklace that I made years ago, just when I was trying to do a little jewelry making. Now, I still like it, if it reminds me of the Flintstones or something. Yeah, but anyway, it looks kind of cute with that, since she lost her original. Oh, she's got some dust I got to take off here. So, yeah, this is her out of the box, and in that evening look. Okay. Now let me show you this one, which I believe is a day to night. No, actually, you know what? It wouldn't be because she has the straight arm. So I don't think this is but I'll show you her anyway just because she's cute. And I love this little dress, by the way. It's just such a cute little casual, beachy kind of thing. Very thin, by the way, almost sheer. So yeah, she is not, I guess, day to night, but she kind of reminds me of her. And then the last one, which is a day to night that I want to show you, is this lovely lady who is, of course, the African American version of the day to night Barbie. And she is brand new, out of the box, but just, I've got her on display. You can probably see the opening where she's normally at. She's got her earrings. She's got a beautiful face. Her buttons, you know, they're metal snaps. Now, I don't know, do any of you guys have the Repro? Of course, they didn't do the African American on that, unfortunately, but do they have metal snaps? Does anybody know? I think I heard they do. Let me pull that down in the back. And, of course, she's got the nice ring. And I guess they didn't have I thought they did have a necklace, but I don't see one. So maybe they didn't come with a necklace. Her hair still looks so nice, by the way. So yeah, this is the day to night Barbies that were such a hit back then, I believe. And just still such a hit with collectors, I think. It's a very popular doll, and I think that's one of the reasons they ended up doing the Repro. You know, they could choose from a lot of different dolls, but they did this one, so that says something. And I think that's like they did Dream Date at one point, and they did Golden Dream, and now they did Day to Night and Totally Hair. So we'll see what else they do. But also keep in mind that I think it was for the 50th anniversary they did, you know, Peaches and Cream and Rocker Barbie and some of the others in those wonderful reproduction sets. I got several of those, including I think it was the 1965 Student Teacher. Now, I'm not into vintage dolls, but I just love that because I was a student teacher at one time. I do have a teaching degree, but that's not what I do. I end up going in a different direction. We can talk about that another time, but for now, I want to tell you guys to have a great week. And also, keep collecting, keep enjoying your dolls, and I'll see you next time. Bye.